Tell me I fix them chainsaws and
They
weed
just stole my video.
work on 4-wheelers once.
Hold on that second call. That's call. I'm talking. I'm Fred. Well, we're down at the schoolhouse when I was younger. They made quite a sport of me. Made fun of me quite a bit down there. And well, they boys down there trying to bought me some stuff. They said it's rocket fuel. And I worked on the weed eaters and lawnmowers and the 4-wheelers. Every time I get a 4-wheeler or a 3-wheeler, maybe a dirt bike, I tinker around with it a bit. Once in a while I'll get one running a little bit, smoke around. Parts went everywhere. I want them to give me them rocket fuel off a knife blade. And then, then the highway boys, I got older up in the high school. Made it to high school. And they brought me a recipe. They showed me how to do it with the common fuels. And the medicine and the congestion pills. And they said it's high power sinus medicine. They's making it for people really congested. And I was good at frying potatoes and biscuits, and they said it's kind of like cooking, frying potatoes, making a cake or something, making some cookies from scratch. So I would go down there with the highway boys, and they showed me how to make it. They give me about $100 a month, $200 sometimes. It depends on how much of that sinus medications I make for them. They stole the good video a minute ago. Then the highway boys came up to me. They seen me. I was growing potatoes and tomatoes, and I grow some hogweed once in a while for myself. I smoke a little bit of hogweed too. I might feed some of that hog. I call it the hogweed. And then the highway boys come up here and they seen I was growing nice gardens. They brought me. They said they're gonna grow that ditchweed for us. Brought me a Crown Wool bag. I said I ain't gonna do it. It's a lot of work. I ain't gonna do it for you. Well, and then they come back. Anyway, it's coming off a hill on my 4-wheel. I done have problems with them damn wrong turn boys across the hill. They was up there fucking watching me grow, where I had my little garden and stuff. I grew me some potatoes and tomatoes, squash plant or two, made me a cucumber. And I was down there growing, and then they come up there watching me. I ended up shooting one of them. I thought it was a damn Sasquatch or something. They called it a go down. Shot through the fucking tree with I call it boomstick. They call it fucking hand cannon. 7mm, high power rifle. Shot right through the fucking tree and busted him right in the forehead, cracked his fucking skull. Well, anyways, it ends up, they come back and they tried, I could run out of gas. I come off a hill down there from Patch. I done cracked one of them in the skull. Coming down there from my garden, I had it back on the hill out in the middle of nowhere, just growing around there. A few ginseng out from the distance. And then they come up out and they said, thinking about growing them ditchweed one more time. And I said, no, I ain't going to do it. Too much work, boy. Too much work. You ain't giving me $100 a month for that stuff. And I'm supposed to give you $10,000? I don't think so. It ain't going to happen. So anyway, I go down there. I was running out of gas in my 4-wheeler. My 4-wheeler smoke ain't got much brake to it. Just had to shift the gears down and hit ditch line. It ran out of gas on me, spit and sputter. I went down there. Some folks call it junkyard. I call it car graveyard. Just like a ditchweed, I call it hogweed. I go down there, fucking bent over. I get me a water hose. Get me out of my old Ford truck. Get me some fuel for my 4-wheeler. I had to stick a stick down there and break a damn screen out. And anyway, I have back problems. I was doing a Superman through the air. Bounced off a haul road, bounced off a oak tree. And I thought I had sharp pain in my back. When I bent over, siphoning the fuel. Turned around and looked, and one of them highway boys, they was trying to pump me in the butthole. Grabbed me by the arm, strong arming me. And they said, now you going to grow him seed, boy. Man, I started growing them all right, I guess so. And anyways, I started growing them weeds. I started me pretty good patch of them there, make a $10,000. Pretty good patch or so. And then they come along, and them fucking wrong ton boys still messing with me. Tattoo Vince Buchanan. I ate my cousin across the hill when I was younger. I ate my cousin and chasing people with claw hammers and fucking webbing their trucks up. And anyway, then the midnight man started watching me. He's appearing underneath the street light. I seen him with a little sketchbook. Started watching me. So I started growing. I got pretty good weed plants, ditch weed and hogweed going on. Midnight Man always fucking wound with me, trying to get my recipes and wine mixings and coma and fuel recipes and all that stupid stuff. Trying to show me how to watch my potato recipes. Well, next thing you know, they done messing with me again. I done smoked one of them, cracked his forehead with the boomstick. Then they come back up here now, and I don't know if it was a Tattoo Vince Cannibal or a Wong Turner, but he popped up over a log. He's watching me down back in my garden, back in the hills, back in the old timber cutting. Had me a nice little garden, with an old garden and a hogweed. And I seen him pop up over a log. This time I just walked the four-wheeler like I'm going to get something. Grab me an old boomstick. It's a poke stock, 12 gauge. Got 3-inch nitro in it. Turkey load, 4-shot. Pops up over that log one more time. I'm going to smoke him. So he pops up there and he thinks he's going to look. He thinks he's hidden. Got a big old woolly face, stupid wiggy looking hair. I smoked the top right off his fucking head. Part of it up there on a twig. Part of his head, top of his head wig up there on a fucking twig. Anyways, I seen him on there on the Facebook. He's still eating people. Glued some kind of shit on top of his head again. Yep. Then anyway, that took place. I showed them boys at one time how to shoot bow and fucking dig roots and stuff. One of them shot me in the ass. I was growing fucking potatoes, hoeing my potatoes. Fucking shot me right in the ass. When they made a damn bow out of sapling strings and fucking goddamn made some arrows and shit. Shot me right in the ass. Stuck me right in the butt cheek with it. Son of a bitch. And then coming down through there, fucking, I got to deal with all that shit. And then them highway boys coming back there trying to mess with me. Got Midnight Man messing around. And then my weed fucking plants and fucking start getting buds broke off. Weed monkeys, what I call them. They's like fuck shadow monkey. He'd fucking just see him once in a while swinging through the trees. And then I started shooting deer, shooting groundhogs. They was eating on my plants. Couldn't have nothing. So, well, that's how all this stuff came to be and started here. That's what it came to be. That's how all this got started. I made a good video a while ago and they stole it right off the damn TikTok.